I ain't crazy. I'm just a little touched. I'm just a little touched, man. Hey, everybody's a little touched. Just remember that as you go about your business. Everybody is a little special. Welcome to the old Guitkits show. I'm the old Guitkit himself. Here's a guitar behind me now. This is a Suzuki Model 70 made by Kiso Suzuki Violin Company Limited, Japan. Suzuki was one of the first Western instrument manufacturers in Japan, established in 1887 by Masato Suzuki. They were making violins. He had a competitor also. They both started around the same time in Japan, making copies of like Stradivarius models, copies of various historical violins. The company flourished in 1951. Kiso Suzuki, I believe his grandson, took over the firm, and they started focusing more on guitars. You know what I'm saying? I saw this instrument immediately, and I knew that I had to have it. And I'm going to set up the scene for you. Take morning exterior, Guitkit walking through the cold swap meet with his little daughter. Right, I'm going through. Now my daughter, she came to swap meet because she wanted some stuff inside the swap meet. And I was outside the swap meet and I was pulling guitars left and right. And like she was just being very, very patient. You know what I mean? Just because she's wonderful. You know what I mean? She didn't want anything to do with being outside the swap meet. She wanted to be inside. She had special little toys. She wanted to get some mini brands, actually, you know what I mean, inside. Nothing to do with outside, But old Guitkit was pulling guitars left and right. And I saw this guitar on a table. I was like, ooh. The only thing that was missing was the tuners. You know what I'm saying? And I saw it was a nice, beautiful Suzuki, high-end guitar. These are selling on eBay, like really selling, like $250 easy. I was like, ooh, you know what I mean? Ooh. I was like, how much you want, partner? He's like, $20, partner. I was like, ooh. You know what I mean? Threw it in my pile, blah, 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 rolling deep, you know what I'm saying? I get back to, the car, dump it on there, we go inside. We get the mini brands happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. Can't say any more than that. So I got home, I looked at it, you know what I mean? I said, this is a really nice guitar. I should buy myself a really nice set of tuners for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's missing the tuners, that's it. So we went on AliExpress. I was like, ooh, this is a nice set. Ooh, that's even nicer. So I'm trying to find a deal, I found a really, really nice set of tuners for like $16, I guess. But there's like $8 shipping, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of money, And I just like put in cart, you know what I mean? And the thing with AliExpress is you go to the end of the page and there's all kinds of recommendations from things you looked at, other kind of recommendations people also checked out, you know what I mean? And I seen this one set of classical tuners for $2.99, free delivery. I said, what? Comes to like $3 and change after tax. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, only paid $20 for this thing. You know what I mean? Paying almost like $23, $25, whatever it was, plus tax. And almost $30 for the damn tuners. Fuck the nice tuners. I dumped them off the cart. Got $3 tuners. They just came in yesterday. They came in like record timing from China. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I swim across the ocean to you, Guitkit. I bring it to your door. It was incredible. It took no time at all. You know what I mean? Thank you, AliExpress gods. Thank you for functioning again. Thank you. So, I want to flip you around. We're going to take a good look at this beautiful Suzuki guitar. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be proud of it. Suzuki, Kiso Suzuki, closed the store in 1987. It's done. It's been done since the 80s, man. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago. Sought after now, as most Japanese guitars are. This is only a couple little bangs and nips on it. Beautiful, beautiful instrument. I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to let you look at it yourself. And we're going to talk about it together. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there it is, man. Manettes, too. Everybody that watches our program, welcome. Welcome to William. Look at this real inlay in here. You know what I'm saying? That's real pieces of wood that I was whittling down. I was wondering when you were going to say something about a William. Look at that. Model number 70. That's 6+1. Yo, this is a very nice instrument. You know what I'm saying? I was whittling all day with William out in the Willow Hall. When everyone else was whacking off to a Wednesday, we were making all kinds of wonderful, wonderful rosettes. Look at that. So it doesn't really look like there's any fret wear on it. And then I looked at it closely and said, maybe there's actually a fret job recently. Looks like it's been really cared for. The frets look great. Doesn't look like we need any kind of special attention. It's got a nice, beautiful bone nut here. Isn't that beautiful? Everything you want to see in a guitar. Even look at that. A beautiful, beautiful sort of little veneer on that front, man. It looks like it's a nice old... all stickers are all intact and everything. It's a nice old girl, man. The more I look at it, the more I fall in love with it, because there's nothing really to do. You know what I'm saying? The last couple times we got together, you know, we have real long episodes. It's going to be shorty. So I'll see you in the laboratory, man. Welcome back to the laboratory. It's pretty good, boss. Yeah, I think you waited long enough. That's good. There it is, man. Isn't that nice? Isn't that special? Even specialer is this little package here. I just arrived from my friends at Allard Express, man. Allard Express Incorporated America. The type of Americans that we like. American Americans. Each one of them carried on their shoulders another American. To be determined. To be decided. Certainly an American. It goes on this side, man. Sometimes I get confused, man. I'm getting old, man. Some of them go one way, some of them go the other. Eh? You know what I'm saying? This bra going this way, this bra going that way. So, they fit, you know what I mean, like a glove. I was like, not really liking this part here. Then I started like not really liking these cheeseburgers here. So, I don't really know, man. I'm not like a historical, you know, supremacist right now. The original ones I was going to get were like, you know, they were like gold. And they had like amber tuners, and they were beautiful, you know. These cost a couple bucks, you know what I mean? There was like $16 and like shipping, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Anyway, let's let bygones be bygones. Not really like feeling like the whole style though, you know what I mean? He seemed to be a little bit like too cheesy. This is gonna be like, you know, $200-300 instrument, you know what I mean? So I want to take a look and do a little bit of studying. See exactly what's on the instrument. I think I remember what's on there actually. But I want to take a look at it together. So I think I have a cool idea, man. We can drag this episode out another 5 or 6 minutes. Eh? I'll see you in the learning lab. It's over. All right, folks. So by far the best illustrations I could find for you guys of a model just like our guitar is this Chris's Guitars. Not affiliated with it, don't know anything about it. Check it though, man. This is exactly what we have. You know what I'm saying? You can see all the beautiful inlay. You know what I'm saying? See all the happenings. You see it. You see it. So let's see what the tuners look like, man. So I want you to experience it like I experience it. See it? Oh, man, they're just like regular old Lossinger looking guys. You see that? Regular old Lossinger. You see how the... Get a little closer, man. See if we can get any more information about these. Ooh, look at this illustration here. Come on now. Just when you're getting me all hot, you put on the brakes. See that? Just regular old... You know what I mean? There's no little scrolls or nothing like that. So let's see what we can go back to the laboratory and like start scratching our heads. Yeah, and keep this in mind, that little lozenge size, that little lozenge shape, that little lozenge experience. I'll see you back in the laboratory. Now these things don't look very nice now, do they? Garbage is what they look like to me. Hey, boss, relax a little bit. Anyway, now we know the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't just overlook it. When we could probably, like, fake it out in a way that Bobby G knows. You know what I mean? These, man, these are the ones we got from Manson, man. Hey, Charlie, man, come here. They're about to talk about your guitar again, bro. No, Terry. Look at this, man. And look how these are shaped, man. You know what I'm saying, Jeb? Marvin and you and me. Let's go out back. Let's play tackle football until one of us loses a tooth. That's how the CIA does it, boys. I don't want you to be weak. I don't want to be weak, Daddy. Debbie, go back inside, please. And pull up your pants. I'm sorry, Daddy. Anyway, sorry, man. That's not political, man. It's just a satire, man. You know, he's probably better than the other guy, whoever it was. I don't even remember, man. Anyway, whichever way he goes, it's going to be a better bass player. I was just checking to make sure because I remember these were a little wonky in that Manson guitar. Remember that? We're going to try to put these on there. Try to put these on there, son. And we're going to try to get away with this. You know what I mean? It's going to be a weird hybrid. I don't know if it's going to be possible, man. Is it going to be possible? Come back. Come back. And I'll show you. If not, you know what I mean? I'll be like, no, it didn't work out at all, man. Isn't that bullshit? Fucked up, man. Peace be with you. Always. I shan't be dreaming. Isn't that great? Isn't that great, man? And look at this, man. This brochicular, man. Right in there. And the cool thing is, man, is the holes all totally line up. You know what I'm saying, man? Not to drill your instrument, man. Never drill your instrument if you don't have to, man. Look at that, man. Like a glove, man. Like a glove, man. Like a darn glove. I want to show you on both sides now. I fit like a glove on both sides now. You filthy cow. Isn't that? This side doesn't fit. It fits, man. It's got to be nudged in there a little bit. Like that, don't you? A little bit of nudge. Luckily, our friends at Artery Express have furnished us with a set of screws, man. Hopefully they're enough. It looks like there are, and they look to be beautiful. I'm such a proud person, man. Such a proud person today. It's a very special day. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Lines up almost darn perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I'll see when these are attached, and we'll talk about the next measly step we're going to take. Look at that. So lozenge. That's the word. Remember that word we were just talking about? Over in the learning lab when we're trying to learn about it. And look at this bonus, man. With this cheese dick set of tuners for some kind of misshapen guitar that gets sold. And look at this. I got 2 plastic bags for cutting the rock with Tony and Sal. Oh, that's the bags, man? What did you say? Hey, man. Just later on, alright? Fuck out of here, you fucking schemer. Anyway, we got them screwed in. You know what I'm saying, man? Pretty proud of myself, man. You would be, you dumb fool. Alright, so look. There's a couple little nicks and bangs and dings and stuff. See that, man? That's the worst of it, man. That's when I was out there with Tony. Oh my God. Couldn't believe he took a hammer out of his goddamn fucking coat. See this? This is a nice one here. You see that? We're going to want to pump a little bit of glue in there too. Hey, things you noticed, man. These are things you noticed because that's near the binding, man. A little bit of glue in there. It looks like the only one. Let's take a look around. other side. Fly by, hey. The rest of it looks to be alright, man. So let's treat those areas with a little bit of furniture marker. Clean this up, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Pump a little bit of glue over here in that binding area. And I'll see you the next day, man. So I think that's about enough for today. You know what I'm saying? I've done enough for today. And what my contract said, you know what I'm saying? See you guys later. Bye. So it's the next date. We got a little bit more clean. A little bit more clean, man. Looking a little bit more straight. Looking more orderly, you know what I mean? So let's clean it off, man. Totally clean it. Furniture polish, man. 17% kielbasa grease. Definitely within the legal limits for New Jersey, man. Let's get it all shurner. You know what I mean? It's like shurner. And let's rub a little bit of mineral oil on this, man. Doesn't look too dry. A little bit of mineral oil. You know what I'm saying? Gets it all grassy up. See, when that's all accomplished, man. When I mean accomplished, I mean done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do say. A little bit shinier, a little bit shinier. A little bit greasier, man. So we're going to let that seep in there for a little while. Just let it sip, man. Sip in there. In the meantime, let's put a little bit of moms all over this guy, man. Let's stay away from this from now. Just let that sip in. But in the meantime, we can do this, man. You can multitask, man. Don't be afraid. You got it, bro. We got this. We're on it together. It's upside down, man. What does it say? Now it's all super sheened up, man. Superonies, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ready. It's ready, man. It's ready for the next step, man. Which is called the glamour shots. But we can't go to the glamour shots without something called strings, man. These, man, cheapy beepies, man. Cheapy beepies, man. They're the best. They don't even have any kind of brand or anything. They're just called 5AQ1453. Best brand you could possibly buy. So let's put them on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, man. We're all tricked out, man. We're all tricked out with our little butter beans, man. Let's see what their glamour shots, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see the glamour shots. Suzuki. Number 70. That's 5 plus 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8. So we're putting strings on here, man. You see this, man? You see this? It's a little high. Action is just a tad, just a tad bit high. Not too high. Tad bit high. And I was thinking to myself, let's pull this guy out. You know what I'm saying? While we're still kind of loose, you know what I'm saying? And shave the back of him off a little bit. So look at him now. I'll show you in a minute. After we got to shave him off, how we did it. And there it is after. You know what I mean? It's a little off the top. These 50s, 60s, 70s guitars generally had a little higher action than guitars these days. That was what was favored, you know what I mean? A little bit higher, especially on the classical guitars, the acoustic guitars. You know what I mean? We think that, oh man, this thing, it's got a really bad bow in the neck. Well, sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's just the fact that, you know what I mean? You take a look at a lot of them, they have these extremely high saddles, man. Get on your high saddle, buddy. You know what I'm saying? See you at the glamour shots. That's glamour with a U this week, man. What? Here, twar be it. It's actually not a really great instrument. It's not really the action. It's not really like, you know what I mean? It's just I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. This might be a dog, you know what I mean? There might be another 70 out there that's like, oh my God. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm Ramirez, man. Oh man, you still got those bags, bro? Guitar's a bummer, man. Hey, look. It looks the part, you know what I'm saying? in about 10 years, you know what I mean? This was stored down the basement here. This shit's gonna look original, you know what I mean? All yellowed up. You know what I'm saying? By the time old Guitkits ready to sell, this is gonna be one of the first ones on the line, you know what I mean? Cause that pretty old Suzuki. I hope they don't forget about my video saying it wasn't very good. Hey, look, man, one man's garbage, another man's candy. I always say that. I say that because nobody else does. My man MC came up with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Not really sure. But if you think about it, it's the truth. Somebody after me get this guitar and say, hey, man, Bobby G, man, you just don't like, you know what I mean, full body guitar. It's got a huge baseball bat neck. This thing is huge. You know, I can't even wrap my big old hand around this fucking thing. It's just really, really big. You know what I mean? Really, really big. Yeah, it's got like a real, you know what I'm saying, nasty sort of like, just a, it's like the action's not off. It's just a little bit too high for my liking still. I don't want to shave too much off of this. Because then you know what I mean, I might as well just have putting a little popsicle stick in there. You know what I'm saying? We could call it a day. Because, you know what I mean, I like to have a couple instruments around as they were produced. You know what I mean? Not to Bobby G standards. Some people might want, you know what I mean, a little bit higher action, especially if you're doing all kinds of finger picking and shit, man. These Spanish guitars, a lot of people like that shit. Hey, man, it's the truth. Just want you to know. You know what I mean? You go somewhere else, man. You don't want to insult like a fine player. I don't really know any names of real fine players, but you know what I mean? If there was some, you know what I mean, like you wouldn't even know them. Treat everybody as if they were one, you know what I mean? That's the way it goes, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I already sort of steered off track talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. There it is, man. Number 70, man. You know what I mean? That's 60 plus 10, man. Oh, man, this stuff is crazy. Oh, shit. Hey, get him. He's got all of our stuff. Hey, turn off that fucking camera right now. Fucking singer, songwriter. Fuck. I know this part. I've been in this part before, man. Here's where I come in. Dance around with you guys. Dance around with you guys. I'm just kidding, man. I'm getting all Joan Crawford, man. What's wrong with my manners, man? The Suzuki 70. It's not that bad, actually. I've been playing it for a little while. Ooh, sounds good. Really good, actually. Hey, man. Sorry, I was saying all kinds of bad things about it. It's actually a great instrument. Sorry, I said nasty things in the clam shots. I hadn't really played it too much. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what, like, you know what I mean? Like, little tiny bit of, like, leeway on, like, strings. Sometimes you can get cool sound out of them. I was just thinking of being cool, man. Sorry about that. No time left for on my way to better things. I found myself away on the road that coming in. No time on my watching train. No time on love and sad. Seasons changing, so do I. There's no time left for you. No time left for you. I don't know any of them words. Barely even knew the chords, man. I love that song. You know what I'm saying? Peace be with you. Guess who? If any of you guys are still guessing, I'm still guessing. We're all guessing about something, right? I'm guessing if there's going to be a next week. Is there? With or without me, there's going to be a next week. Peace be with you. Wash your hands. Love each other. All that kind of fun. January, February, March, April, May, June, July.